All right, YouTube viewers, welcome to this week's edition of College Football Prognostication. Here are my picks for this week. Georgia Tech over Virginia Tech. Oregon over Washington State in a landslide, much like the elections. Auburn over Chattanooga, that's going to be a cakewalk too. Utah over TCU in the upset, slight upset. Boise State over Hawaii. And since Clay Travis is picking Alabama, or should I say LSU, I am going Alabama. Nebraska over Iowa State. Oklahoma over Texas A&M. Wisconsin over Purdue. Missouri over Texas Tech. In the Robert R. Walker Bowl, I'm picking Stanford over Arizona. Michigan State over Minnesota, I think. But they got blown out last week. Michigan State did. So, and Minnesota has an interim head coach, so you never know what's going on with Minnesota. Iowa over Indiana. Indiana, a team I've seen play in person. Baylor over Oklahoma State. I'm still not sold on Oklahoma State totally. South Carolina over Arkansas in a key SEC game. I think I'm going to go with the upset and pick Idaho over Nevada. I'm going to go Florida State over overtly disappointing North Carolina, even though they're going to make a bowl. Can't trust Clemson, so I'm going North Carolina State. And now to the games, other games. Buffalo over Ohio. Houston over UFC. Or UCF, excuse me. I've got UFC on my mind. Western Michigan over Central Michigan. Illinois over Michigan. Virginia over Duke. Syracuse over Louisville. Maryland over Miami of Florida. Florida over Vanderbilt. Georgia over Idaho State. If I can stop stuttering through that. Colgate toothpaste over Lafayette. Coast Carolina, or as I call it, Coastal Carolina over VMI. Louisiana Monroe over Florida International. Kansas State over Texas. This is Kai Ramsey for my YouTube Picks of the Week.